You want to talk about maybe your favorites or maybe some that you inspired you or you model your style after?
Would love to. So my earliest memory of wrestling was when I was a little kid. My mom had this tiny little TV in her kitchen. So like she would turn that on like when she was doing dishes and stuff. So I was sitting at the breakfast table with a bowl of cereal and I'm scrolling through the little TV and I came across wrestling. And the first thing that I remember ever seeing on wrestling was just this super cool dude, you know, had the short kept beard, the little curl in the front of his forehead, toothpick in his mouth, and he's just cutting this promo and he's like the coolest dude on the planet. And I'm like, Mom, I want to be as cool as that guy someday. I'm still not as cool as Razor Ramon, but I like to think I'm at least somewhat there. Yeah, so Razor was always, and that's like,
man, he connects with the crowd
brother.
Like so good.
And it hurts my soul that I never got to meet him because like, you know, I've heard so many cool stories from guys who got to, you know, be around him and spend some time with him that like for these last, you know, several years of his life that he had kind of started getting back into a good place and he was really helpful to up and coming talents and was very cool and I just always wanted to get that chance to meet him and I was supposed to in Dallas this year. But, of course, you know, he passed just a couple weeks before WrestleMania. And that one hurt my soul, man, because, you know, sometimes, people think it's weird that people grieve over people they've never met. But, like, this dude had such an impact on my life from the sense of, like, he is the reason that I became so infatuated with wrestling. And, like, that moment caused me to fall in love with wrestling, and then I started becoming a fan and watching. And then, you know, like I watched all through the 90s because, you know, I started probably watching in like 92, 93 because I was young, real young. And then I watched all the way through Attitude Era, the Monday Night Wars, you know, all that.
Oh wait,
stuff.
Were you a WWF or WCW?
WCW kid.
Me
baby.
too, man.
NWO till I die.
Yeah, for life.
For life, baby.
Man, that was a wild time.
It really was because. And
I was turning back and forth too.
And Razor was a big purpose for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Razor really kind of changed the landscape in a lot of ways because he took that chance on himself and didn't like what he was being given at one place. So he's like, all right, screw you.
Took the guaranteed money.
Go where the money's at.
Changed the contracts and everything in the wrestling business
you know
also.
Who I am, but you don't know why I'm here.